Laura Casamento is the president of Utica College. Laura, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. How are you, Will?
The governor talking about free college tuition for public colleges for the SUNY system, and you're saying why stop there?
Well, yeah. What we're saying is let private colleges be part of the conversation. I don't think anyone expects that private education should be free, but we do believe that the governor should put in place mechanisms for students to have choice and to use that same economic dollar value for a private education if they so choose.
You guys made national news when you lowered tuition, something that was really unheard of at the time. But what kind of effect has that had on the school?
The tuition reset has had a great effect on the school. We've had record enrollment this year. It's really sent a strong message to New York State and around the Northeast that Utica College is a tremendous value. So terrific programs at a really terrific value price. And the demand on colleges such as Utica today, with the changing, we just had Dr. Rick Timms on talking about how schools are now challenged to bring these kids into technology. What programs, what changes have you guys made at UC in order to meet some of those changing needs in the workplace? Well, we have, part of our history has been a terrific blend of liberal arts and professional studies. And on the professional side, we have very strong programs in cybersecurity, in allied health, in computer science, in the sciences. So we've been able to adapt to that changing landscape, and the proof is in our enrollment.
Yeah. And it's interesting that when it used to be Utica was affiliated with Syracuse University, and when you lost or decided to go away from that affiliation, a lot of people had some concern. But what is interesting is Utica College has now become Utica Rome's team. All of a sudden, tailgating at football games and sold-out crowds at the auditorium. It's amazing the loyalty and the team loyalty, school loyalty that's occurred here.
Yeah, there's no doubt. When we went back and looked at the original charter, it was always the intent of the founders of Utica College that we be separate and independent and on our own someday. And I think we did it at absolutely the right time. I know there were a lot of people out there that were nervous about it. But I think the demands for our education, our record enrollment this year and last year, and we're seeing the same trends for next fall, shows that the Utica College brand can stand on its own. And we love being the city's college. So we love to see tailgating. We love to see the crowds at the hockey games, and it's really terrific to be part of the community that way. And
at the end of the day, when it comes to this free college, free tuition deal, what type of pressure would that put on Utica if just the SUNY schools were able to get free college? I mean, that really would really infringe upon your enrollment, wouldn't it?
Well, sure. I mean, it's 6 to 10 of our top competitors are public schools. If the enrollment at SUNY schools went up, 10 to 20%, there's a chance that our enrollment would go down 10 to 20%. So we would have to adapt, and we would. People have asked me if it would be devastating. I would say no, it would not be devastating. It certainly would hurt. But Utica College would have to reinvent itself in other ways, and we would. But certainly, we don't understand why the governor would not allow students in New York State. I mean, there's 79,000 or 81,000 students in New York State that attend private school.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we continue to give those students that choice?
Got it. Very interesting. By the way, have you heard from the governor?
Have not.
Have not. Sometimes I have to ask questions I know the answer to. I kind of figured that. But all right, Laura Casamento, President UC, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Bill. Take care.